LOSbeats.com.
Suppress my feelings, I'd rather y'all kill me so I can shout to the heavens till one of them angels hit me. When you standing on the top, all you can do is look down, but I'm on the ground looking up, so all I can do now is push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I say, air dude wanna make moves, hot-headed niggas wearing ice just to keep cool. The niggas that can't fight keep tools. You gotta keep one too, for the fact anybody could try you. I said that anything can happen, could be gone in a minute. So from dusk till dawn, put on until I'm finished. I'm striding through life like a nigga long-winded, never sprinting, searching for that mirror ticket. I ain't trying to miss it, cause life's real, and it always gave me chills. But as you get older, it gets colder. I got this knife in my back with the devil on my shoulder. I'm waiting for my angel to guide me right on the other, but he never showed up, and I'm tired of looking over and my chest blown out. The cold got my heart iced over. Emotions keep you from progress. I'm focused on getting closer. I'm that kid wondering where they say he not supposed to, so I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I feel hoping music could be his four-leaf clover. Body high, but his spirit so sober, cause he realized inside he couldn't be any lower. Just trying to wake my soul up like foe. Just put me on the front line, trained to die. See, they play me for a pawn, not a soldier. I don't live life for direction, survive to stay alive, never to take orders. Live life miserably and smile like everything's alright. Man, no the fuck it isn't. I was reborn, reformed in my chrysalis, so y'all gon' fucking listen. I will never be nobody's bitch. I'm committed to rolling solo, putting my trust in no one. No love, definitely no road dog. I'm taking roll calls, saying fuck all y'all. Point blank, no need to repeat. Obviously I'ma do me, the rest of the world can control or delete as I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. World on my shoulders keep me down, but these drugs keep me up. Cold war freezing my soul, fire in my belly heat me up. The lean slow me down, my dry speed me up. Low life in disguise, all I can do is look up. This dream of eating got me hungry, envious of those above me. Life ugly than a bitch, and she always trying to fuck me. No stuffy running belly, rumbling, feel it in my tummy. World got me sick, the cold coming. I wish I was cold-blooded, so I could just say fuck it and fuck everybody but me. I'm tired of being unlucky, this world will play you for puppet. Manipulate your movements, you trying to influence the public. They trying to keep me close like luggage since the city was plumaged. Then they find that gold nugget among the rubbish. I swear when them dollars coming and I ain't gonna have no budget. All of my people getting something. Cause I wasn't pushing for nothing, so let's go, I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push.
Yo, Top, I know you hear that steady going off on your hip. Man, won't you catch that and call me back?
Man, that's Tamika, man. I'm still trying to get rid of that bra.
Man, I met a Tamika about 2 summers ago. 2 years ago, I met Tamika, I think the middle of July. I can't lie, the first time I saw her, she was looking fly. Matter of fact, I was getting let me get some
she was
Optimo.
too.
I kept it playing ass girl. Say, what you about to do? Went to the counter, paid the ass 5D. She started looking funny. Didn't pay no mind. I said, I got you, and pulled out my money. Step back outside, we conversating, I'm checking out little mama. Had a session in the studio, so I got Tamika's number. 2 months passed, I called on the Tuesday, 2:30 on the cool. T. Jones answered, said Tamika has made home from school. School. Ma'am, if you don't mind me asking, how old is your daughter?
Met baby girl in the projects, it was summertime. Daisy Dukes to the halter top, Duke and Brace talking DUI. Knuckle down, I'm pulling over to the curb. I asked how old she was, she said I was grown. I said word, proceed with ego feed, quoting lyrics from my people, talking about the millennium sold out. Cadillac Cadillacs and Regals. Her whole conversation was about the lick. Say she from the city where we from, she want to represent. Licking her lips, and for a sip, smoking black and mild. Looking at her thigh, she pointed out, tatted stepchild. You with that? Represent that. Careful what you ask for, these streets ain't playing. You hit corners with a grown ass mate.
Tamika started fast, but finally slowed up. Thought she was grown, cause her chest and butt was swole up.
Careful what you ask for, these streets ain't playing. You hit corners with a grown ass mate.
Tamika started fast, but finally slowed up. Thought she was grown, cause her chest and butt was swole up.
She'll get caught up in a cycle, hollering at a pimp. Her mama standing in the door, signaling, come here. Sundress, hair done in cornrows, contacts make her look Creole. She said she done look Benny hair once or twice before. I recognize her face, she said I dance, I know. I told him, come on, both of them, let's go. Tamika, look.
People think Tamika tripping now, cause Tamika stripping now. But Tamika ain't crazy now, Tamika got a little baby now. She learned too much early. Everybody know what Tamika. When she was 15, her mother was 30. Everybody know what Tamika. I ain't mad at you, just be careful and do what you do. Tamika, take care of that hard-headed son and get your revenue.
Careful what you ask for, these streets ain't playing. You hit corners with a grown ass mate.
Tamika started fast, but finally slowed up. Thought she was grown, cause her chest and butt was swole up.
Careful what you ask for, these streets ain't playing. You hit corners with a grown ass mate.
Tamika started fast, but finally slowed up. Thought she was grown, cause her chest and butt was swole up.
Look at you. You look like you just fine for your own damn good.
What's going on? What's going on? Good people, YouTube world.
What's up, everybody, man? I know this is a Saturday and y'all used to me coming on Monday, but we had to get on so we could talk about yesterday's shenanigans, because that's what I'm going to call it. It wasn't a fight. It was a bunch of shenanigans. That's what I call it. That's what it is. I don't care what nobody has to say. It was all about money, but I got my two people, my ride or dies, my business partners. I got Mr. Woody Wood from Wednesday show, Woody Wood, the Southern Cheetah. What up, man?
What's up with it, world? This your man, Woody Wood, the Southern Cheetah. Super Peter, you did. Say that was cool.
I got my man, CEO Man, joining me on this little shenanigan fight. They want to talk about it, so let's talk about it. Everybody's been talking about it all day. But before we get to the dumb fight, and I said it, the dumb fight, the fight that shouldn't have never happened, the fight that everybody don't even understand why it happened. But I'm going to tell you the truth when we get to that point. But go ahead, Wood. What were you saying?
I don't know, but say it's like this. It went down Friday night at AT&T Stadium. The highly anticipated fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul wrapped up in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, with Jake Paul coming up being the winner. Say, look here. I feel that, like Jason just said, the fight shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened.
It was stupid. It was stupid as I don't know what. And everybody who know me know that it was stupid. It was dumb. It was dumb because at the end of the day, you got a fight that happened between a 58-year-old man and a 27-year-old. Name anywhere in America that fight would have happened. I'm just saying, maybe I'm crazy. But it's nowhere in America that fight would have happened if that would have been a real fight. They wouldn't even have let that.
Jason, look here too. Jason, the CEO man. Look here, brother. Look at the age and just look at what happened during the round. They say Jake Paul won. You didn't knock him out. That's all I gotta say. You didn't knock him out.
So
I'm running for the knockout.
So who I was able to enjoy the fight, man, because from what I seen, a lot of people, shit was buffering.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about first. Netflix really won on that whole fight. Like,
Yeah,
let's stop playing because Netflix won because a lot of people couldn't even get the fight to play without having to restart Netflix. But let's be real. You know what? My sister didn't put me on a lot of stuff yesterday too. Jerry Jones really won. Nobody won but Jerry.
Yeah,
Jerry's World won last night because he packed the house for some dumb shenanigans. But before we get into that, man, let's talk about the fights that was really good. Let's give them their props because that Mike
the
Tyson.
women fight.
Nah, the guys were good too. Barano and Romero, like they
Oh
were
yeah.
really good. That was a good fight. At first, it didn't look like he was gonna be because he was pretty small. He looked like he was gonna keep getting tapped out by the reach, but as he started to come back in the fight, dang, what his name? I can't pronounce it. Sorry, guys. Barano. I think he kind of had to wake up because in the beginning, Romero was taking the blows and he looked like he was about to win the fight. And then coming that third round, that it became a cat fight. It became
Yeah.
a cat fight. If you watched it became a cat fight. And I think when they talked him at the end, and you could see it in his face, he had to be PC and say, "Oh, we may give him a rematch," but I don't think he gonna do that because at the end of the day, he almost lost that fight. He only won by 2 points. He almost lost his belt to somebody who wasn't even supposed to be a contender. Let's talk.
that's crazy right there.
Like, and then you talk about old girl fight, man. That's man, that was a slugfest. I like that. They could have kept that fight as the main event and took the other bull crap off.
From
Yeah.
what I from what I read, they almost had the best one.
Yeah, they almost my ass. They did.
Almost. That shit was good.
That was the
But
best.
old girl, hold on. Old girl, she put that pussy on old girl eye. She hit.
But
That
she
wasn't
didn't
no
hit,
headbutt that she
man, that
told
was
me.
a headbutt, man. Stop that bull
Nah,
crap.
she hit
Stop all
that.
that bull crap, bro. As soon as she leaned, that cut did not come over her eye until she leaned up against her and then hit her with her head. That's when that cut happened, bro. I don't know what fights you was watching, but
Nah, she got hit now up
I
on
can
the
go get
eyelid
the
like, oh,
replay.
me though.
I can go get the
She was like,
replay.
oh, me
Don't
though.
make me.
Open
Hey,
up.
I'll go get the replay, homie. Like real talk, you can't tell me that girl was robbed of that belt. She should have stayed there. Them judges just were paid off to give that belt back to that Italian girl because she was white and they didn't want her to lose to that Mexican killer.
That was Katie.
Killer.
You talking about Katie.
Talking about Taylor, yeah. She was paid. They paid
Yeah.
her. They paid them judges off because that girl whooped her ass. And I mean, Serrano whooped her ass the whole fight. That's why she started
Nah,
headbutting.
the whole fight, Jay.
Man, the whole fight. Up until the last round, when her eye was damn near hanging over her eyelid, that's when the girl started fighting back because she kept headbutting her. And that referee was wrong. He should have disqualified her. It shouldn't have been just 1 point taken away. Every time she did it, it should have been a point taken away. You saw it. She kept pulling her into her. And then as she pulled her in, she would raise up with her head to hit her above that eye because she knew she wasn't going to win that fight. She literally was about to get her ass whooped. She was getting her ass whooped that whole night. Quit playing with yourself.
Damn.
She had some good punches. She had some good punches.
Man,
throwing
she
some good
whooped
punches, Jay.
Taylor's ass, bro. What fight was you watching, bro? And the whole internet is talking about how she got robbed, and you the only nigga talking about nah.
Nah, damn right.
Taylor got her
Damn
ass.
right. She didn't get it. Hey, she got hit in that eye. When she
She
hit
didn't.
her,
She didn't get hit.
Who else fought?
that shit opened up like Sphinx. Type opened up Sphinx eye.
Right. No, that was bullshit, bro.
Buster Douglas, one
like I
of them, type to cut open.
But then the last fight of the night, man, I don't even really want to talk about that fight because it was stupid, bro. The Tyson and Paul
back
fight
in the
was
ring
dumb.
and
Nah,
58.
it wasn't dumb that he was back in the ring. So what if you saw that fight, Jake never really fought him. That's why it wasn't a knockout because Jake, did you see?
Yeah, I saw him hold back too.
Yeah, did you see him in the first round? He swung at Tyson and missed. And the minute Tyson was about to counter his ass, he flinched back like a little girl and threw the fist up around his face and jumped all the way. I'm talking about at least 3 feet back.
I mean, but It's still Tyson. You know what I
It, it,
mean? You gotta
right,
respect it.
but it ain't
It's
that
still
though.
Tyson.
This,
Bro. It's still he ain't want his eye looking like old girls. You know what I'm
but at,
saying?
but
Like
at the
For real.
but the thing about it
Both of them
was,
were nervous. Both of them was kind of scared.
who
He
was
didn't. Jake Paul didn't want to get slept. He didn't want to get caught by one of them damn strong ass old man punches.
absolutely. But
hey,
my point of the thing is, it's a
And,
fight,
and,
bro. This is
and
what
Tyson
makes
didn't get one caught by one of them damn young cock diesel punches.
man. Tyson took all his blows. Did you not watch? What fight did you
I
watch?
saw the fight. That's why I think
hey,
Jake Paul didn't win
before the fight
because he
happened,
didn't drop
they put on a
Tyson.
damn good
He
show,
didn't
man.
drop him. He did not
65,
drop him.
65 million people tuned in for some bullshit.
Yeah,
But Tyson made 60
but that's
million of it.
but let me ask.
Tyson got 60 million of it.
Nah, he got 20 million, bro. What facts are you looking at?
60.
He
He
got,
paid. Now I just got. Hold on, damn it.
bro.
Hold on. Let me go.
He got paid all day. This been going across everywhere. He got paid
Boy,
20
they
million
gotta,
dollars
No.
hey,
for that fight.
Netflix gotta
It
off
said
this.
Jake Paul paid really for Tyson name to be on his card, and that was 60 million.
Yeah,
He
but
said Jake Paul
he only
paid.
made 20 million off the fight. He got paid to come on because Jake Paul's fight is not like normal boxing match, bro. Ain't nobody coming in. It's a promo. It was bull crap from the start. Now, what he did was he put real boxers on there with Barano and Romero, and then he put Taylor and Soprano. He put them on there because, and if I'm saying their name wrong, guys, whoever's listening, I'm sorry, but I'm not good at that shit, so I don't care. At the end of the day, when he put them on there, he put them on there to get people to really come in because everybody just wanted to see Tyson. They don't care.
Right.
They didn't care about
Yeah,
nothing that
right.
happened. So at the end of the day, it was a great marketing ploy. But let me ask y'all this question: what does bull crap like that do to boxing? Real boxers, because Jake Paul ain't fought nobody that's a real boxer. Yes, he has a nice record, but tell me who he fought. Tell me who you fought, who Jake Paul fought that you really was like, I'll go pay for him to see.
Hell no. I feel that somebody younger his age gonna knock his ass out. That's for putting that foot with Tyson. You want to fight Unc? Let me get at your ass. Give me the shot Unc gave you. Somebody gonna get at him.
Because he's
Somebody gonna get at him
he's
for
not
that
a
one.
real boxer. He doesn't understand technique. He doesn't understand any of that. They talked about it last night. Who has he really fought that would make you believe that Jake Paul should deserve a shot at a title belt? Who made you who he fought? Nobody. He picks.
So
It's all promotion. He's a YouTuber. He's a content creator, and he's brilliant at it. Don't get it wrong. He created the perfect scam, so to speak. But it's hurting the world of boxing right now because half of the things that he's getting paid to do, real boxers aren't even making this type of money.
right.
And the fact
And that's kind of like a slap in the face.
exactly, because you're not giving real boxers a chance to play with you. You're not going after somebody that you know gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
One of them youngsters gonna get it. I'm telling you. Watch
But
what I say.
he never gonna give one of those youngsters a chance.
I was just gonna say that shit. He probably ain't ever gonna get him the chance. Not nobody that he know gonna be able to stand in there with him.
Yeah, Mike Tyson was hurt last night because he hurt his knee doing the thing. But like he said, and I commend him for that, he didn't use no excuses. Mike just came to get that money. Mike was like, if you put me in here, I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm going to get this money. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to talk what I'm supposed to do. Just tell me to roll. And I promise you, that's what happened behind the scenes that we didn't see. Hey, Mike, just come in, play your role, because all that was promotion and marketing. Netflix was smart as shit. Showtime was the dumb ones. They should have grabbed that and said, "Oh shit, Mike Tyson coming back. Everybody's gonna tune in." We didn't tune in from
Stadium was lit.
Especially after everybody woke up to that Instagram post to see Mike Tyson slapping the high out that nigga's blood pressure. You know what I'm saying?
For real. But
I
that
was
wasn't
like,
even it though. The minute
damn.
they said Mike Tyson was fighting him, that everybody was gonna tune in. It didn't have to. He didn't
Yeah,
even have to do that on Instagram. Everybody was tuning in, bro, because we
Yeah,
want. Because you know why? It's like what one of the commentators said. It's like what one of the commentators said at the end. We tuned in the older generation because we were hoping to see the Mike Tyson that we grew up with. That was
right.
it. The younger, and it was a great thing that the younger generation actually got to saw the Mike Tyson who we talk about. He got the promotion. Notice last night, if you watched it, they showed all his old fights, him knocking niggas out. Ain't no fighter ever done that before or since Mike Tyson.
Nah, hell nah. We ain't had no another heavy bulldog like that.
And you not gonna get one.
Nah,
I'll
hell
take
no.
20-year-old Mike Tyson over 27-year-old Jake Paul.
Yeah, because Jake not a fighter. He's a fucking promoter. He's a
You know what's
promoter.
crazy? I know one right here from Dallas. Nigga throw them motherfuckers hard too. He boxed, you know what I mean? Stephen Rain.
I understand. There's a couple of them from Dallas that I know that train with Earl, that train and do what he do. But ain't nobody. I can promise you, nobody's
Nah,
gonna
we
step
ain't
in that
seen no
ring.
another
Like
person.
we ain't gonna see another That's what make Mike a legend. We don't talk about Buster Douglas. We don't talk about Holyfield the way we talk about Mike. We don't talk about Spinks. We talk about Sugar Ray Leonard because in his division he was throwing hands. We talk about what's old boy that threw the X symbol. Dang, what's his name? Now he used to be my guy too, and I can't even. We talk about
He
him.
threw what symbol?
Every time he came in, he had the X symbol. He would have it across his chest. I can't remember his name though. But man, that dude threw hands. He the biggest fight was between him and Roy Jones Jr. They all because they were in the same division. I just can't remember his name right now.
Dab Judah.
No, not
Dab
Dab Judah.
Judah.
Not Dab Judah. Fuck him. I'm talking about one of the
I
best
don't like Dab Judah, man.
because he wasn't a real boxer either, man. It's
That
like
was
boxing. It's like boxing put people in positions. Like you're not gonna get another
And that's
Bud
what it
Crawford.
did for him.
Hey, you're not gonna get another Bud Crawford. Like real talk. Somebody that can go from 4 divisions and win and hold a belt in 4 different divisions.
Oh, hell no.
That's why when he fought Earl, and I love Earl. Earl's my man. That's not it. But I grew up with Bud. I seen the stories that he talk about. I seen this nigga whoop niggas ass on the street. This nigga ain't scared of nothing. And that's how Tyson came into the ring. So last night, yes, everybody was excited to see him. Y'all noticed everybody cheered when he came on, but everybody in the back of their mind was like, this is going to be a boring fight. This nigga's 58 years old. You really think he going to be bouncing around this ring?
No shit. He tried to show off some
But
leg work. I said, what the fuck are you doing, Tyson?
but,
That ain't you.
but Jake wouldn't go into a slug match with him like real heavyweights would do
Hell no.
because he not stupid. Like nigga, that one
Pick
hit.
your poison.
Hey, you seen the one hit that Mike Tyson did land with him, knocked him back. So just imagine if he'd have caught 4 of those motherfuckers.
right.
That's why I said the fights in the beginning was the fights that really you tuned in to watch. And I commend their promotion team because they gave the women fighting a real lift in America. Real talk.
I gotta go back and watch that girl, the
That
female.
Puerto Rican chick did fight hard.
Hey, she whooped that
With the
girl's
cut out
ass. Yeah. If she
and
didn't
old
have
boy with the pink short,
a
with the
real
pink and black short before
yeah,
that. And,
Verona.
yeah, Verano say he was all right, but he let little man get up on it. He
Yep.
started out winning though.
Yep. That's what I'm telling you. Like, those were great fights. You thought Barano was going to win outright because of his reach. But then Little Man, and in the third
Got up
round,
in there.
Romero was like, fuck you, bro. I'm about to come at you, and started coming at him. That's why I said, bro, what fight did you watch? Because Taylor was getting her ass whooped up until she headbutted her. And then she still was getting her ass whooped because even though she was dripping blood, eye cut open like a meat sandwich, she was whooping her ass. She won every point, every fight card. How you give it to Taylor? Because at the end, she started coming back and swinging hard. Like nigga,
she wouldn't have won the belt. She wouldn't have got
Romero,
the belt. I
Romero
seen
was,
her go in with the head, like when they was up against the rope that time.
but
But
if
she
you
hit it like in the chin. It was
no,
like chin and jaw.
she
She
hit her.
was too short. Old girl was tall as hell.
But no,
She would
bro.
have to really just
Then I'm
jump
gonna need
up
you. I'm
and
gonna need you to go back and watch that because why you think the ref kept warning her? Why would the ref warn her about what she was doing if she didn't do it? The ref said on air, "Hey, you're you're better than this. Quit doing that."
my TV might have been buffering at that time.
Yeah,
Cause I pushed my damn search refresh button 12 times last night. Thinking
yeah.
something was wrong with the shit.
Because Netflix wasn't ready for the amount of people that was going to tune in. That's what that was. If you understand servers, Netflix wasn't ready for that capacity of everybody tuning in. People
Cause
got
they normally not streaming live on their platform. So
hey, Netflix went and them people went and got the free 30-day guaranteed Netflix accounts for this shit. Just so they can cancel it today. Real talk. I wonder how many if you were to I wish we could get the stats on how many people canceled their Netflix account today.
it'll be up. It'll be up eventually. You know the internet gonna post that shit.
Like real talk.
But man, 65 million households tuned in, bro.
Who is AJ? That's crazy. Y'all know who that is? Say, what's up, Dad?
That's my son.
Oh, okay. What's up?
What's up,
Yeah,
Jalen?
see, Anthony Jr.
Nah,
But
that's Jay.
I thought that was Anthony Jr.
but when I say like this is crazy, bro. Like at the end of the day, like you gotta watch it. We watched the whole thing, I sat and watched it, and I was like, I stayed up late to watch this bullshit because old boy was running from Tyson. When he took that first hit, I think it woke him up, bro. I think he was
Yeah,
like, oh shit, this nigga still hit like a tractor.
yeah. I don't know what he thought. He should have felt that, and he should have known that in that slap, man. I'm telling you.
He at the end he
They
said
put on
that
a
the
damn
slap
good
hurt.
show, bro. Before the fight,
He said that was a damn good slap.
it was marketed
He said,
and motherfucking me promotion at its finest, man.
Yeah. And that's why I said I can't take nothing away from him, but I won't be tuning. I ain't tuning into the last couple of Jake Paul's fights. I'm not tuning into the other one. Only reason I tuned into this one was because of Mike Tyson. I didn't tune
me
in to
too.
Jake fucking Paul. I ain't seen a Jake Paul fight yet, and don't care.
Yeah,
Tell me he going up against somebody his age who's a real boxer, and then I'll tune in because I'm gonna see him get his ass whooped, and that's what
Look,
I'm gambling on.
Mike
I put
Jones
a
put niggas on
I
their back.
never ever betted against Tyson in my life. I
ever
never betted against Tyson in
ever
my life.
Nah,
Never.
that nigga
And I
could be
wasn't about to do it
that
last night.
that nigga could be 70, and I'm gonna be like, nah, I'll take Tyson because
I think he'll limp over there and hit your ass.
hey,
Say.
put that nigga if
But
you
I
get a
can
nigga,
tell that his mobility wasn't good. That low part
yeah,
and his
it's
thing,
but it wasn't even that. They said
it was Tyson, man. It
earlier
was
that week.
Tyson.
Earlier that week, he pulled a muscle in his knee. So he pulled that Achilles in his knee. That's why he had the wrap on. But he didn't use that as an excuse. Like he said, I came out here to do what I did. He was a better fighter. And Mike, that's what I love about Mike. And I think that's what we all loved about Mike. Because even when Buster Douglas knocked him out, he didn't get up and, that was a bogus fight. Like that nigga got
nope.
up and was
Nah, he always admit.
like, yeah.
That's why I like his ass. He's still King Iron Mike Tyson to me.
And that's what everybody's been saying. It's like, I don't care what the fuck Jake fucking Paul did. Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson, and you will never get the history that Mike Tyson get. You just
Nah,
wanted
man.
to be one of the fighters and say, I beat Mike Tyson. Okay, you beat him, but you beat a 50-year-old ass, 8-year-old ass nigga. And you didn't really box.
57
And you
say.
didn't and you didn't really box with his ass. You
See,
bounced around the ring, threw a couple jabs here or there, and that's what got you the match because you were throwing more jabs, nigga. Because if you would have walked into one of Tyson's punches by accident, you would have been knocked the fuck out. It would have been like Jake Paul down. He's asleep.
like a mother.
Somebody go what they use, the Epsom salt to wake your ass up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He definitely, if he'd have caught one of them motherfuckers, he'd walk right into it, boy. He'd
Right,
have,
damn. Because Mike is good at counter punching. You see what I'm saying? But he wouldn't get close enough to let. I'm talking about. You see it if you go watch that fight in the first round. He swung at Tyson. He missed. Soon as he swung at Tyson and missed, that nigga said, because he knew it was coming.
You wouldn't want to get hit too.
I wouldn't, shit. But I ain't dumb enough to get in the ring with the nigga. Hey,
Yeah, no.
hey, I don't know what Jake bag was, but shit, hey,
he won overall because the thing
He
about
got a
it is
bag.
he's co-owner of the promotion company who put the shit together. So he got a bag.
Yep.
Like, let's
Hey.
be real, bro.
Woo. Oh yeah.
And he bet each one of them damn judges up to $1 million.
Yeah, he walked
But
away.
ooh, that boy made some side money too. Cause doing that slap, he
Got in
said
that
he was gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't bet legally because
I
it
would
was
have got in there too.
a sanction.
Nah, he bet old boy $1
Bro,
million. That was, old boy bet
he
his
can say it
land,
all day,
his
Wood,
farm.
but because it was a legally sanctioned fight, had he really bet them, it would have been some legal issues today. Let me tell you that. That's what
Right.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
Because it was he can
they
say
know
all
how to
he
gamble without
What you
putting
mean it
all
would
of
have
that
been some
in
legal
their
issues?
business.
You said what?
What you mean it would have been some legal issues?
Because this was a legally sanctioned fight. So if he gambled or gambled with a judge, he can say I bet you $1 million all day. But had he really bet $1 million or bet them or any held an offside bet of any sort of the fight, then you would know about it because they are the boxing ring, the boxing area or anything like that is really, really strict on any kind of outside betting. It's not like football, it's not like basketball where they can go gamble and walk into any casino or send somebody in the casino. When it comes to boxing, remember boxing was around before the NFL, before basketball, before any of that. So they got it down pat on how if you bet on yourself or against yourself, they're gonna know prior to you going. Because best believe every casino, every DraftKings, everything would have reported it because the
Right.
fines against it is so high. And had this just been a joke fight, different. But this was a legally sanctioned fight.
Right.
That's the only reason why Jerry Jones hosted it because it's a legally sanctioned fight. And the only reason Jake Paul wanted it is so that he can, I beat Mike Tyson. I got that under my belt. Boy, you nigga shots. I wish, man.
I mean,
That
but
was
it is
$50 million.
played to have under his belt.
That
Gotta
is
give.
not. But bro, why would you want something under your belt that's gonna have an asterisk to it? That's like, let me give you an example. That's like Reggie Bush. That's like Reggie Bush with the Heisman Trophy, right?
Right.
Even they took it away from him, and now they're giving it back. But throughout history, what's gonna be there? What you gonna talk about when you talk about Reggie Bush?
Didn't
Him
they do
getting
the
that
same
shit
thing to
too.
OJ?
Huh?
Didn't they do the same thing to OJ?
Yep. And that's all everybody really talked about was the fact that, hey, his Heisman Trophy was taken. Well, OJ is because of the stigmatism of murder. But so you can't really compare that. I'm talking about when you talk about a great player. When you talk about somebody who's really great, Mike Tyson, he's a great boxer, but what do everybody talk about? What was the one thing that you know he did that will
Knock
always
motherfuckers out.
Bit
no?
Holyfield Herb.
Exactly. I don't
Knock
care if you
motherfuckers out.
I don't care if you're a boxing fan or not a boxing fan. That's the one thing that you know about that situation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's and so to every generation down the line, what you think they're gonna talk about? Does good things last longer, or do bad things last longer when it comes to history?
Bad.
You know that negativity gonna
He said
thrive.
that's the body. But it said the evil is after him.
And that's the whole thing. That's why I love what Mike said yesterday. He was like, I don't care about legacy. Legacy is just a word I think everybody throw around.
Yep.
So on behalf of both fighters, what was the pros and what was the cons of the fight?
That Mike Tyson was 58. You knew already coming into the fight that he wasn't going to be able to bounce around. So that made it easy for you to train because he's not gonna have the footwork. Because can you play football the same as you played it would right now? I
Hell
can't.
no.
I can't play
Yeah.
ball. I love basketball, but I can tell you right now, get me on the court, nigga. I'll probably make it up and down the court one time. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang down below the. I'm gonna stay half court. You know what I mean? Fuck
Right.
all that.
I'm gonna play D more than I'm gonna play offense, my nigga. Let's be real.
I'm trying to tell you.
Let these young bucks run. The other part that was bad was the fact that nigga, you didn't really fight with the man. Mike Tyson, in every fight, you ain't never seen that nigga bounce around the ring. That nigga came like a bulldozer and bullied you. You know why? Because he was shorter
Right.
than everybody he fought. So he had to get up under you. He had to take those blows. But Jake wasn't dumb. His trainer was like, stay the fuck away from him.
You better know they told him that shit.
Hey.
They drilled that shit in the goddamn head, boy. Cause
And
if you
that's
let that nigga land just one of them hoes,
you out of there. And it's a
out
wrap,
of
my
there,
nigga.
boy. Stars, baby.
Quit playing like y'all don't know this nigga. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. Quit playing like y'all don't know who this nigga is. Like
That shit
everybody
was
who
a cartoon, the birds and the stars going around that
right,
goddamn.
everybody who know him know that this nigga gonna knock you out, bro. If you let you get in front of, because they had already said it, like this nigga still hit hard. Roy
Bro.
Jones, real talk. Roy Jones went on Barnes and Steven Jackson's show and said
Right.
when Tyson hit me in the chest, I knew I was done with that fight. When they did that little celebrity boxing thing, he said when Tyson hit me, for him to be that age, and he was 48 at the time, he said when Tyson hit me, I knew I was done. He said for him to have that kind of power at that age, I was done.
That dude known for knocking niggas the fuck out.
Right.
In the early rounds.
And I
That's
believe
what
that
I
if
know.
he,
After 3 or 4, I was like, ooh.
hey,
And I was
Melissa,
Tyson was moving. I was like, ooh.
hey, Melissa said straight up, she said Mike Tyson's wife was like, babe, go get this money. Just don't let them hurt you and bring your ass back to Arizona with that check. Period, point blank. And that's what Tyson did.
So he did that.
He
did.
grabbed
He
the
got
bag,
that bag.
right, and came the fuck home. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but I'm still gonna go in the boxing hall of fame. Fuck you niggas.
Right. Nah, for real. With a bag, goddamn.
This nigga didn't
When
turn.
Jay Paul said, well, I beat Mike Tyson. Nah, nigga, you beat 58-year-old Mike Tyson, nigga.
If Mike Tyson was your age, nigga, you wouldn't even have stepped in a ring with his ass. He would have been
Man,
like,
you beat
hey, niggas would have been like, you ain't even came to the. Are you gonna challenge Mike? Hell no. Hell to the fuck no. I ain't
Nah.
challenging Mike. But that's why I said about the fights with the girls. Serrano them brought in the crowd because it was a lot more women at that show at the boxing ring last night than it was men, and they were there to see them. You saw how the crowd uproared when Serrano them came out. Like everybody stood up. They knew what they wanted to see. And I'm not saying this because of Tyson them being in the building, because those two fighters sold out the Garden by themselves. They were the headliners. And that fight was one to live by, just like this one was. But do y'all honestly think that Taylor's going to give her a third chance? I bet she won't go into another fight with that girl.
I wouldn't. I done made you look like ugly on a monkey. Now you want shit.
It ain't
Nah,
about
you want
that.
to get your big bag.
Well, you
Hell
looking
no.
at the craziest shit, because that ain't why she ain't going back in there. She ain't going back in there because she got her ass whooped. And I promise you that won't be another negotiation. See, fighting, I love this about boxing, bro. This is what I like about it. Boxing gives them the option to accept a challenger. If I know that you almost whooped my ass and I got saved by the judges, you think I'm gonna come fight you again? I don't give a fuck what I made you look like, bro. That's like if
With
you
my bed on the line, I can't do it. Nope.
that's like if you was in a hood fight on the street and the nigga came close to whooping your ass. You think you gonna go hands up with him again? And if you say yes to that, you a fool. Because that's why these younger niggas go get these guns. Because they realize I got my ass whooped. I ain't going back up against that nigga. Now I gotta shoot this nigga. That's probably how
I
Taylor
think that's
felt.
what happened to Holly Hill.
And that's probably how Taylor felt, right? She probably walked out of there like, "Hey, if y'all sign another contract, I'm gonna have to put some brass knuckles in my boxing glove or something, my nigga. God
She
damn."
probably asked one of her team. She probably asked one of her team members in the corner, "Hey, you got your gun?"
Nigga, have your
I got
gun ready. If you see me go down, and you know what, Wood, I know you probably was buffering at the time because in that last round of the fight, Serrano hit her so hard she buckled and leaned up against Serrano, which busted her eye open some more because she hit her with her head some more. And that's why I know you didn't want you must have been buffering at that time because I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
I can't.
I watched the whole
I don't
fight.
know. I know I buffed. I know I did thing 12 times. I got witness.
She hit her. I believe you, but I'm saying if you want to, like, y'all know I go with facts. She hit her so hard in that second to last round that you saw her buckle and lean forward and grab on Serrano because she kept
Right.
grabbing her. She kept pulling her close. Because why? Because them hits was fucking her up, and she had to regroup herself. Nigga, you only grab a nigga in a fight when you like, oh fuck that nigga hit me too hard. Let me grab this nigga real quick.
Right.
Only reason I really remember that because I am Booth and I was we had chose fighters before the fight, and he chose old girl, and I chose Katie. And at the end, I said, "Damn, I won." I was shocked I won. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because
because
I
you saw
thought,
her literally get her ass whooped at the end. That's why you was shocked. Everybody in that whole arena was shocked. Nigga, she got her ass whooped.
but I don't see
So,
she did to see her head didn't do that to that girl. That glove did.
Yes, it did, bro.
Yeah,
No. In the beginning, you
yeah,
must have been buffering at the time where she cut her eye
nah.
open. Because what she did was grab her. She wasn't bleeding before that. She grabbed her. And as soon as before the ref said let her go, she took her head from her chest and pushed it up against her head like this and busted open her eye. That's why you see Serrano's face when it happened. She didn't have a cut prior, but as soon as she did that, Serrano's face, her eye closed, she backed up, and that's when the ref came. You hear the ref tell her, Wood, I don't know
Yeah,
how much more proof you need. You hear the ref tell her, you're too good for that. Stop doing it. Then
I heard it, but
if you're
like
telling
I
me that she
said,
didn't do it, why did the ref take a point away from her?
right.
uh, it
But you don't
was
want. We're just one of those people that's like you. I didn't see it. I believe in you. Fuck
So
all
so
that.
why did they only take 1 point?
Because they let her go 3 times. One of the times I can say they both were headbutting because Serrano did headbutt her back when she got it that second time. The third time he came over to Taylor and said, "Hey, I'm not gonna tell you again. You're too good for this. Stop it." The fourth time he did it, all you can do is take away 1 point per round. So the fourth time she did it, he took away a point.
Right on. So who y'all think up next for Jake Paul?
Somebody he can whoop on. That nigga might go get your granddaddy, dog. Tell your granddaddy to be ready. Tell your granddaddy to go on and get in the gym, bro. Everybody out there, tell your grandpa he ready. Jake's ready for him. Cause he ain't
He
gonna
only
get
get
nobody. He ain't gonna get nobody that he could be, bro. That's dumb. It's just like his dumbass brother going to wrestling. He fought retired motherfuckers because if you go wrestle with some motherfuckers that's actually young and athletic like you gonna get tossed around the ring. Shut
bent up, folded,
the
all that shit. Nah, for
Like,
real.
quit playing like they were out there really playing with these niggas. They were really out there acting stupid. Like they just, but I understand it. Like shit, I go out there with that nigga if the money right, whoop my
Yeah,
ass.
that's what I said for that bag shit. Hell yeah, I get out there. You know what I
They
mean?
came to
I
Mike Tyson.
take it up to the chin too.
Hey, they met up with Mike Tyson one night. They had dinner and said, "Hey man, you might well come on in. Let me fight you so you can make 120 mil real quick off promotion, marketing, all that shit. 20 grand if you lose the fight, we'll give you that. 100 grand if you win the fight." That's how that shit worked. So Mike was like, shit, either way I win. Let me just get in that motherfucker and do nothing.
Mike said,
Yeah,
"Ain't no win. Ain't
yeah.
no win. Ain't no win. Ain't
Marcus
no
Kelly,
win."
man.
And then the
Mike
nigga,
smoking.
and then the nigga
Mike
said,
smoking
the
right
nigga,
now. And
the
his
nigga
weed
said,
smoking.
the nigga said he slapped him only because he said he slapped him only because he stepped on his feet. Like that slap wasn't intentional. He stepped on his toes. I would have slapped the nigga too. But if I would have slapped him, I would have put a brick in my hand. Mike almost knocked that nigga out on the slap. That's why he
Yeah.
realized, and I think that's when Jake made a phone call last night. Like, hey, Mike, don't hit me with that, dog. Don't hit me with that. Like if you hit me open palm like that and it fuck me up, like nigga, don't hit me like that, bro. Just come in the ring. Let me throw a couple of jabs. Let me act like, because I'm telling you, hey man, watch. Think about everything I'm telling you. When you go watch this film, I'm telling you right now, watching the first round, he threw a jab at Mike. And as
Bro,
soon
when I
as he
woke up yesterday, I went and brushed my teeth, and I came back to have my blunt and my coffee, man. And when I sat down and picked my phone up and I opened up Instagram, that slap was the first thing I saw.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, watch when you go watch the fight. Go watch it on replay, whatever Netflix is gonna make their money off of, right? Because when I tell you the first time Paul threw that jab, he buckled like a little. You know how your little brother swing at you, but he know you can fight, you can beat him up, and he swing
Yeah,
at you, and then he go like this. That's what the fuck he
right.
did.
Because he really scared.
That's
Like
all that.
nigga,
I remember that.
you don't want to
He
go
was
against.
scared, man. He was scared.
You don't want to go against no true hitter. You gonna
But if
fucking
Tyson
get
would have
whooped.
connected that right, that counter punch you talking about though,
Right.
this whole conversation would be different.
Like shit, this whole fight would have been like Jake got knocked out
Man,
in the first
say,
round. It's what we expected. We knew his ass was gonna get knocked out. That's how this whole thing would have did. What up, Marcus? What
I'm
up,
trying to
Mr.
tell
Kelly?
you. I'm trying to tell you, man. That dude came to my studio in 2000. I want to say 15, 16.
Who?
Marcus Kelly.
Oh yeah, that's Illinois. I love Illinois. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Illinois ENT. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, that's my guy. Like,
Top dollar, what's happening, man? I see you.
oh, top not out there. That's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but real
But
talk,
yeah,
man.
man.
But
Hey,
I'm telling
man.
y'all don't even understand. Like that fight was, man. I would have took that ass whooping for. I would have lost for 20 mil. Nigga,
Yeah, I'd have got in there and got my ass whooped.
I would have got
And went
laid out. Nigga hit me first.
straight
Hey,
to the bank
hey,
after that.
hey, Mike would have been more convincible if he'd have been like, hey, hit me on the chin one time and I'm gonna lay out. Give me 60 mil and I'll just hit me on the chin one time and I'm gonna lay the fuck out on the ground. Just
When
do
I
it.
saw that slap, I said, man, this white boy ain't finna get in there and play with that dude. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way, man. Nigga slapped all the childhood memories out that nigga ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the youth memories gone out this nigga mind after that goddamn slap.
And that's
And
what
he
I'm
looked him in the
saying.
eye the whole time he did it. Like, the whole
Right.
time he looked in his
Hey,
eyes like,
and the crazy part is all the marketing, none of the marketing today talks about Paul. If you look at
nope.
all the marketing on Facebook, everything that's been running through is like Mike Tyson made 20 million off of just standing. Mike Tyson made 20 million
All
off
the
of
podcasts, everybody.
everything. You,
Everybody talking about Mike Tyson. Everybody titles and headlines say Mike Tyson.
hey,
They,
Exhibit jumped his old ass out there, man. I don't care what you did. Mike is still my superstar. When you bring old rappers out and they start talking on Facebook, Instagram, you know they don't really use that shit. So for
but
them to come out,
we all grew up watching
right,
him,
it's
motherfucker. Now
still Mike Tyson. Fuck what you talking
we
about, Jake.
already know that though. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
until Jake wants respect that you ain't earned, right?
Well,
And
he
that's
got he earned a little bit of my. I don't even know much
what
about the
respect.
dude.
What respect did he
I,
earn about you? Because he's a
and he
great
took that
promoter.
slap, bro. He took that slap.
Man, fuck all that, bro. That was
Nigga got slapped. Nigga got
shut up.
slapped by Mike Tyson, bro.
I don't give a damn. He didn't
They
get
don't give a damn. Buster Douglas got beat up
Hey,
in the
that.
alley
All
behind.
hey,
right.
I seen
Nick
that
James
little
got
joint
beat
about
up in
Tyson.
the alley.
That
They
nigga.
were saying they were saying that slap was real. He stepped on Mike Tyson's
It
foot.
was because he slept on his
Yeah,
toe. Yeah, it was real as shit. But my whole thing about it, I still have no respect for him. I respect him as a promoter. I respect him as a YouTuber. I respect him for what he came in here to do. But the respect I'm talking about that he'll never gain is that he really wants of a fighter. You're not a
Yeah.
fighter. Andre Ward was on the panel last night speaking on behalf of Netflix and said he's not a fighter. I commend him for going to go get a team to train him like a fighter. I commend, but you're not a fighter.
Andre Ward, that's the one that was signed to Jay Prince, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I commend him for being a boxer. But you're not a fighter. You ain't in the trenches. You ain't doing what. Listen, I'm. Do you know when Rocky told his son in the movie in Balboa when he said, "Hey, don't give up, don't quit, because this ain't you." Rocky's speaking from the real, and I don't mean that in a metaphorical. But these boxers come from hard times. These champions come from hard times. They come from all I had to do was fight.
Right, right.
Crawford, all he did was fight. Nigga, I would put some weight on Crawford and throw him in the ring with Jake Paul. And I promise you, Paul gonna come and talk to him and be like, hey man, I'm really just trying to build up the promotion for the shit. Don't really whoop on me, bro. Like, let's make it a good fight, but I need to win at the end. That's probably how that communication gonna go.
You know it is, man. He ain't trying to get beat on like that for real.
At all. And if he ever gets knocked out in one of his fights, it's gonna ruin his whole thing.
Yeah.
He lost one fight already that kind of rang around the world. Everybody
Who
talking
he
about it.
lost to?
I can't remember the dude's name, but I Google it real quick, but I ain't about to do it while we on the air. But real talk, he already lost one fight. So that ranged around the whole freaking universe. But because he's a great promoter and his team's a great promotion team, and because we get caught up in the act and the entertainment of this mess.
Right.
Now he's taken away from those that are really great fighters, really great motherfuckers. How come they packed the AT&T Center, right? But when
yes,
Earl and Bud fought, they couldn't even pack the building down here in Vegas.
That's crazy.
Two great fighters that everybody anticipated the fight, been waiting on the fight. But you got a motherfucker that's nobody that everybody's running to see. You know why? Because most of the people in the building are not fight fans. They came for Jake Paul just to see the bull crap. You don't think that? What if you? Hey, I'm real talk.
I think Tyson name kind of promoted that more than Jake Paul.
Well, I'm saying, but most of the people, and I agree with you. Everybody came just to see Tyson in the ring.
Yeah.
But most of those people are Jake Paul fans because they had Zapka and what is the Ralph Macchio in the building, bro? When the last time y'all seen them niggas out anywhere?
They do Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, man. Hold on.
That's the only reason. Because Netflix controlled the fight, so they brought out everybody that, hey, I need y'all there because we're promoting y'all shows. Y'all didn't notice?
I felt that.
If you watched it, it wasn't no show, it wasn't nothing promoted, but everything that's on Netflix right now, which is great. That's
When
why
you have done that shit?
huh?
When you have done that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
I said it was great marketing.
Yeah.
If half of the people in the first 20 rows are from your company that you're telling that gotta come out, then the rest of the roles are easy to fill, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
I was telling motherfuckers, if I was coming to that fight and you had me up in Jerry's World way up on the 4th, 15th row, where I gotta see the shit with binoculars, nigga, I'd rather stay at home. Let me cook and watch that shit. I say that about football games, basketball games, though. I say that about everything. Entertainment. Nigga, if I can only afford the seats way up in the balcony area, fuck that shit. I'll watch that shit from my house.
It ain't worth the money.
It ain't.
I'm gonna be sitting way up here and watching it on my phone.
Absolutely. Just to say I was there, but that's how America is built right now. Just be happy you're there.
Right.
Fuck that shit. I won't be there. How about that? And I don't think I've been to a game, a basketball game, or nothing. And I got access to all of it and still don't want to go. Why? Because I got better places to put my money. Motherfuckers will be like, I'm struggling. This is my whole argument behind this. Motherfuckers will be like, I'm struggling with my rent, but be at a basketball game on Instagram. Right? Half of them niggas in that fight, if they were in Dallas, they probably at home now trying to figure out how to pay their light bill.
Type shit.
Just to say that I was at the arena. Swear to God, bro.
That was a nice ticket. And that was a nice bill. Jerry made the most money.
Yeah, Jerry won out of that whole event. Everybody else lost. Jerry won. That
You
nigga
know,
could-
niggas was drunk and everything.
Right. Jerry won. That nigga was selling $30 beers. Don't get a
Yeah.
shot. A shot of anything. A shot of anything was $100. I don't give a fuck.
Man.
80. They was like, let me get a shot of Crown. 80, 85. You want ice in that? $8.99.
Man. Niggas out there making life decisions, boy.
What's that? They
Do
give me a cube of ice.
Right. Do I
They give me a cube of ice. I suck the ice for water, man.
And I'm just
with
being
you.
real, bro. This is what it is.
Yeah, everybody made a killing that was involved, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody had something to win, and the only people that lost was the motherfuckers who went to see the fight. Y'all, because Netflix, if you already had, hey, listen, because if you already had Netflix, you didn't even have to pay to watch the fight. It wasn't a pay-per-view.
Right.
If you already had Netflix, you just went on Netflix and clicked the button. As soon as you hit the button, they was like, "Oh shit, the fight on."
That's how you know it was bullshit.
Yeah. Because any other channel would have been like pay-per-view, click, yes, you got our app, but you got to pay to do this one.
Yeah. But damn, man, that's wild. 65 million people.
No, it was 72. It was, oh, you talking about overall? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then look at everybody who's talking about it today. He's still winning off promotions. He's still winning. Yeah.
Still winning.
And I'm like, it's a great setup, but why?
Killing the algorithm, man.
That's what I said. Somebody else put it out there today. They was like, hey, he's gonna be out here fighting everybody's grandparents. Next up is gonna be Gronk. It's gonna be Shaq and him in the ring. Watch. He's gonna be like, I challenge Shaq. Shaq ain't no damn boxer. This nigga play basketball. Hey, and you saw
say he DJing somewhere in Fort Worth tonight.
Yeah, he live in Dallas. He live right in Frisco. That's why he's there.
He DJing somewhere in Fort Worth tonight, man. I heard him say it on the radio.
Hey, that nigga make a man when they bring that nigga in the DJ. Do you know him DJing? That nigga makes 20 mil.
Man, that nigga say he say he make a nice bag, but he really love doing the shit though.
Yeah. The don't think he do it for free. I don't give a fuck how much you love the bag. How much you love it.
Right.
Nigga, I love the hoop, but if they paying me $7 million, I love hooping more.
Let me find out you be hooping.
Man, I'm a hooper. I've been a hooper my whole life.
He can play basketball.
Yeah, so can I.
I know we played at the church.
Yeah, I put my motherfucking shoes up I ain't owned a pair of basketball shoes since I was 37. Once my last son went to college, I was done. I beat him, and I beat him by 1 point because he's 6'4". Once I beat him by 1 point, I was like, I'm done. It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, Yeah, man.
But nah, I tell you, bro, like this is why I tell everybody, like, man, we live in a world where everything is don't look at what you see because you don't know what happened behind closed doors. You don't know what happened on the negotiation side. I promise you, it's somewhere in that kind. Because look,
Always the
an- uh,
negotiation somewhere.
yeah, another thing was what real fights you saw only do 8 rounds. What championship fights you? The girls went 10 rounds.
Mm.
Nigga, this was supposed to be a real fight, but I understood it because Mike Tyson couldn't get cleared to do the 12 rounds because of his age. They wouldn't have never, the licensing committee wouldn't have never gave it to him because you take a real big risk of a nigga that age moving around in the ring. But Mike wasn't moving, nigga. Y'all saw this nigga. He stood right in the middle of the fucking ring. But what I was expecting to see, did y'all ever watch the movie Balboa? When Rocky came, the last movie before they started the Creed series, and Rocky went up against Dixon, and Rocky just stood in the middle of the ring, and Dixon was tagging on him. But then they started getting into a slugfest. Like that's what I was expecting to see. Like Rocky wasn't. He was so old at the time. Rocky wasn't going to move around. He was there to throw hands. And that's
Yeah.
what Tyson was there to do. Like, but Jake was like, nah, nigga, you ain't about to catch me with one of those. Because you can't throw pound for pound with that nigga. Nobody can even right now.
But is it safe to say though, knowing that he's not a boxer, he did what he was supposed to do?
Mm. And that's
Yeah,
real. If you understood that he was not a boxer, right? But that
right.
nigga's going around talking like he's a boxer.
But that was part of the marketing.
I understand, and you can't give him the excuse that he's not a boxer.
Well, boxer or no boxer, you ain't have to have no boxing skills to get your ass knocked out by Tyson. If he'd have ran it, like you say, if he'd have ran it motherfucking counters, you know what I mean? Boxer or no boxer, nigga, your ass was gonna go down.
Right, you was gonna catch them hands. Had he stood there and tried to go blow for blow, he would have caught them motherfucking hands.
But we know he wasn't gonna do that. Hell,
Hey,
Tyson wasn't
we
gonna do that.
we wouldn't have never heard from Paul again about boxing. That nigga
Nah,
would have became a rapper somewhere. I'm just playing.
yeah, yeah, he wouldn't have been talking about no boxing no more for sure.
That nigga would have been.
I wouldn't play with Tyson at 58. I wouldn't do it. Would you probably can take him?
Hey, look, I'm reading something right now, guys. So look, this just popped up. The game said, I see all these weird celebrity niggas saying Mike looked bad. This was sad and disgusting, etc. Y'all goofy. I saw 58-year-old League go 8 rounds with a 27-year-old in front of the world in a sold-out football stadium and walk away with $20 million. His dignity and yet another achievement, he said, was only for him. I'm proud of you, champ. Yeah, because nigga, I went with a 27-year-old who couldn't even knock me out. Shut the front door. You think Mike left out of there with his head down? Oh, I lost the fight. Mike went out of there and said, "Babe, we just made 20 million. Shut the hell up and let's go fuck."
Get cleared, baby. I'm on the way home. Shit. Get cleared. I'm on the way home. Homewood.
Say, you didn't know before the damn fight started, he did an interview with his son. He kissed
Yeah.
his son, and then he turned his back. He had his ass out. That goes to say he didn't get you down.
Hey, you didn't see that on my
That's the
page?
post you made, Jason.
Yeah, the post that said if I send this, I said
Nigga said, if I send you this, you better fuck her up.
hell yeah, if I send you this, you better buck her up. Kiss my ass. If I send you this picture, you better puck her up and kiss my ass. Real talk though.
Nah, for real.
That's all I'm saying. Man, y'all talking like this was a real fight. Like, bro, let's talk about the fights before this fight. Because those were real fights, real contenders, real fighters. Man, Jake is a joke. He's a marketer. And I commend him on that. He's making millions. I don't hate on that.
Damn, so
But
it was
stop-
a genius move. It was a genius marketing
Right.
move. It
Stop
was
talking
definitely-
like you a boxer, my nigga. Stop talking like you a fighter.
Cause you had the whole world talking about it, and you had 65 million households tuned in. So
And I promise
you definitely did your thing as far as marketing is
and I
concerned.
promise you, after the fight, they probably went out to a steakhouse.
Yeah, and had a big ass tomahawk. You know what I mean?
Come to Jesus meeting. Okay, y'all, who we got next?
Big ass tomahawk steak.
Nigga, next we gonna see Antonio Brown up in that motherfucking ring.
Probably say that probably gonna happen.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jake has built a marketing platform that bring older people back to the platform. Like Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr. Yes, we all wanted to see that fight happen, but we wanted to see it happen in your prime, my nigga. We didn't want to see that shit when you niggas was 48 and 47. We knew you can knock Roy Jones out, but damn, Mike was in better shape. If Paul would have
Yeah,
met Mike even then,
Right.
he would have got fucked up.
yeah.
You heard and you heard his promoting partner say, "Well, they were friends, and I hope they can remain friends after the fight." What do you mean? It wasn't really no fight, nigga. Wasn't hardly no blows thrown.
Ain't nobody get hurt physically.
Right? They still friends.
So I don't see why they wouldn't be.
Hey, but if I was Serrano, I've been in. Hey, Taylor wouldn't have left her dressing room without me whooping her ass. I'd been outside that ring.
Man. I want to see this I Wood talking about.
Hey, that shit opened up like a when you cut a steak in half to stuff it. That's how that shit opened up, bro. But it's because but it wasn't from her fist. That's why I'm like, when you watch it, bro, you gonna come back to Wood and be like, bro, what fight did you see? I promise you. Because
how many times did she hit? But exactly,
Yeah,
y'all know.
I tell you, I saw a fool.
4 times. Not one punch landed. 4 times when that eye split open. You don't see the punches land until the last 2 rounds, when by that time Serrano, her eye damn near is closed because of the cuts.
Right.
And she was still licking old girl, even though she couldn't hardly see out of one eye. So that's what Wood is talking about. But I'm telling you, when you see it, when it actually happened in the 4th round, when she actually split her eye open, then you'll see when she raises up, because she leans into her, she grabs her, and then she leans up with her head and busts her eye open. But then, like her, you'll see, if you watch all the way to the end, you'll see the trainer say, we analyze all her fights, and she does this in every fight, because 2 years ago when she fought her last fight, she did the same thing to 3 other fighters.
Oh, so she just a sore loser.
Yeah, like, I'm about to lose. Hold on, let me bust you open real quick so I can get these licks in.
Need blood in your eyes so you can't see right quick.
But Jake was smart to bring them. But Jake was smart to get them back in the ring, because they sold most of the tickets because of what they did in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, them 2 chicks fought before?
Yeah, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
How recent was that?
20. I think that was 2019, right? 2020, something like that. 2016, 2019 or 2020, one of the two. But real talk, like, nobody wants to talk about that. Like, he's a great, when I say a great promoter, I can't do nothing but give him his props.
Gotta give it to him.
But when it comes to boxing, my nigga, sit your monkey ass down somewhere. Now actually start getting behind the real boxers and promoting their asses, because you already showed you can bring money to the table.
Oh yeah, I think he gonna have another one.
And he gonna keep doing it, because his goal is to be seen as a boxer. He wants to be seen and respected as a boxer. Real talk, that's what he wants.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Team Tyson. Team Tyson, man. Still Team Tyson.
Look like we pushing up on the last minute.
Yeah, we about to go out of here, but we just did this for an hour so we could get. Man, let's talk about it. I love it, bro. This was the fight that was gonna
Yeah,
get fun.
yeah, man. Cause shit, I've been seeing and hearing everybody talking about it, man. I said, shit, why not go and have like, why we couldn't have our conversation? You know what I'm saying? Let me see what my bros think about it, cause I know y'all watch that shit.
Yeah, that shit is something to talk about, bro. Like that was I forgot it was even coming on till my babe told me about it. She was like, "Oh, come hurry up and get home," because I was out at the studio fixing getting everything put back together, and I heard him get home. When I got to the crib, it was on. I was like, "Shit, well." Watched the fight the whole time. I'm glad I did because the two fights were great. But when I saw that last one, nigga, I was ready to cut TV off.
Yeah, my partner Charles hit me up when I was at work, and Fetty hit me up like, nigga, you ain't watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, fuck this
Yeah,
shit.
we all know you're not a sports nigga. That's why I was shocked when you asked me to bring it up. I'm like, nigga, what you got to bring to the conversation?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just to be a part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what y'all insights were because I know y'all watched it.
Yeah,
Wood
the
was
shit.
talking about it all
Buffalo.
day. Wood been
Buff-
talking about it all day long. So
Hey, it was
shit, I ain't.
bullshit. My conversation was it was bullshit, and they should have fined them two niggas for even getting in the ring. Like,
Saying, man. Hey, another black man got some money, man. He walked like he said. He walked
why
away.
do we keep? Well, here's my thing. Why do we keep saying stuff like that? You really thought that was a win for black people?
and
No, I'm
Cowboy
saying
Stadium.
no. I said another black man got his money, got a nice bag. He walked away with his dignity and everything still intact. Shit.
Yeah,
What
but
more
that
could
was
you ask
Cowboy
for?
you
Stadium.
can ask for a
He
lot
didn't
more.
embarrass himself. He didn't look like no fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You could have asked for a lot more because here's the thing. At what point, and I'm just gonna leave this and we can get off the show. I'm gonna say this and then whenever y'all want to exit, we can exit. But my whole thing is when is us as black people and keep this in mind because it's gonna come up again on one of my topics because this is real talk. So I'm gonna say it. When at what point do black people stop acting like clowns in front of these white folks and stop just selling out for money?
man, I don't know.
We
That's a
so
good
busy
question.
chasing the fucking bag that we don't know how ignorant we making ourselves really look, not just to America, but to the world. Black people are not respected around the world because we chase money so hard for
Yeah,
doing dumb shit like this.
we willing to do anything to each other for it.
Exactly. But back in the days, what did they used to do to people in the arena when the kings got bored and the culture started to rise up against them? What did they do? Hey, let's go throw some niggas in the arena. Have them fight lions, have them fight each other. Just that's all we doing with basketball fighting. All this bull crap is just to keep us away from what's really going on. Because while we were watching the fight, how many political things happened last night?
So, hey, man, I had said that too. Like, man, what they got really going on for this? Because this was right after Trump win president. Now Mike Tyson finna fight. Boy, them the two biggest motherfucking distractions of the year.
Right. What they got going on. Because at the end of the day, while we were involved, while we were all Google, what after we were all watching the Tyson fight, what laws got passed?
Know some shit got passed.
How many stocks dropped? But we want to get see. That's why I be telling people like I love that my son played basketball, but I didn't force him to. I love that my kids played football, basketball, and ran track, but I didn't force them to. If I wanted you niggas to get an education, because
Oh,
here's
you
the
know
thing.
what? My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, say what you're saying.
I was finna say, uh, them niggas ain't the only ones who won last night. Whoever was smart enough to invest in Netflix yesterday, they hit too.
Yeah, them niggas hit too. The stock went up. The stock shot up.
If you invested in that Netflix stock,
Right.
boy, your ass is sitting nice right now,
And I
man.
promise you, anybody that owned Netflix, that owned stock in Netflix, was probably somehow having a good time with their family. They
Ooh,
didn't watch not
man,
one bit of the fight.
they in Vegas right now.
Hey, I love sports. Y'all know I do. But I ain't watched one football game, one basketball game in almost 5 years. And I
Man,
don't care. I go check on the scores, check on my favorite teams, Duke and Kansas City. But how often y'all hear me say was sitting there watching the game?
I ain't really seen no stats on Kansas City. What they been doing?
A lot. They the only undefeated team. Wood don't want to hear that though. They 9-0.
Yeah, that's
Damn,
my
what?
second. They used to be Dallas, Texas. I fuck with them.
Damn. And what's Dallas record right now, Wood?
Say, just fuck up.
Huh?
He said,
Just
"Shut the
fuck
fuck
up.
up."
Just fuck up.
What's the stat? The people
Hey,
want to know the stats, man.
Nah,
in his Bernie Mac voice, shut the fuck up, nigga.
get your ass up out of here. You crazy motherfucker. You don't want to hear that shit. Talking about the Cowboys and shit. You motherfucker. You know we 3-9 or some shit.
God damn. That's all right. Hey, we still them boys, man.
Oh, nigga, I don't know, dog.
That's because Jerry. That's because, like Top say, that's because Jerry's smart enough to know how to make the money work. He don't give.
Yeah, because he made the
Hey,
boys last night.
y'all keep asking why he ain't stepped down and brought a general manager in. Well, I wouldn't bring one either. And if I ain't got to pay this nigga and I'm making all the bread.
At
Right.
Cowboy Stadium. That's all I kept hearing last night. At Cowboy Stadium. Cowboy Stadium.
We
It
should
was
have
in,
had
you know what the hell it was. When Cedric the Entertainer, when they talked to Cedric the Entertainer, Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis, man. That's, oh yeah, Michael Irvin, and they talked to Jerry Jones last
Hey,
night.
hey, and hey, real talk. Said the entertainer like a broke down Muslim on looking trying to sell bean pies. Tell the
He
truth.
wasn't saying shit. I would have been like, oh man, I was waiting on Fed to give it to him. But nope, it didn't happen.
You
Yeah.
was waiting on them to give it to who?
Man, it was Michael, it was Sid, Michael Irvin, Jerry Jones, and somebody else. A couple more other people, and they all was on stage together. Michael Irvin with his hair and shit all died. Sitting up there pointing at 88 feet good than a hoe.
Right. And you barely understand. I thought he was high at the show.
Boy, that nigga look like he felt good in the fit. Jack looked like he felt good.
He
Everybody
probably,
felt good in that hoe last night.
Hey, except for Holyfield, you saw they kept having to lean over to him because that nigga was distracted. That nigga, I think
That
he
nigga was high behind them glasses, bro.
right.
That's why you didn't see him jamming the whole time.
That nigga wasn't even listening to the interview.
Holyfield, what he say? Is that the ear? Is that the ear Tyson bit you in?
like real talk, my nigga. Like why he was even hey, you can't bite me in my ear and I'm supporting one of your fights. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm gonna come up there and slap you.
Say, man.
They bought that shit up too.
What are you doing in there?
Ah, that's fucked up. They some hoes, white folks, some hoes. They brought that shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought
They
it
some
all up.
hoes. They some hoes for real.
That
But
was
hey,
a
man,
bite.
I appreciate y'all for coming on with us, man. Jason, it was a go bad conversation, man. I just wanted to get y'all insight, man. You know what I mean?
Let me do it myself.
Hey, we appreciate everybody that tuned in. Real Talk with Jason. And Woody Wood, the Southern Cheetah, CEO, man, Street Made Radio, and this nostalgic radio. And hey, y'all be tuned in. Look out for Real Talk with Jason on Monday night. And don't forget about 214 Mr. Top Dollar, Dallas After Dark. And Wednesday night, the Woody Wood Show. And then, you know, of course, Thursday nights, rocking out with your boy, CEO Man, Street Made Radio, man. And salute to everybody that was watching.
And everybody just pay attention because we got a couple more shows. We got a lot more shows coming on the air. We just are about business and we're about setting them up correctly so that they can win. It ain't about the listeners who come on while we talk, and it's always about the ones who see after we not. So Salute to all you guys. This is Real Talk with Jason Dixon, nostalgicradio.com. Go check us out if you like good music and you like actually vibing out and actually going back to the music that made you who you are.
Bringing back that music with a feel.